Hello, and welcome back to English Vibe Daily, your safe place to learn English and build a strong, confident mind. Today, we are going to talk about something very serious, but very important. Have you ever had a feeling that someone was trying to control you or was playing mind games with you? Have you ever felt used by a friend or coworker, but you couldn't explain exactly what they did wrong? You are not alone, and it's not your fault. Here's a very surprising fact. In the world of psychology, there is a special name for a combination of personality traits called the Dark Triad. People who have these traits are often very charming and successful on the outside, but they use their personality as a weapon to get what they want from others. Today, my goal is simple. I want to give you a secret map to see inside their minds. We will shine a bright light on their dark games, not so you can play them, but so you can protect your kind heart from ever being hurt by them. My name is Tay. Some people believe that to survive in this world, you have to be a hunter and treat people like a game. Here at English Vibe Daily, we believe the opposite. We believe that true power comes from understanding, kindness, and protecting yourself and others. This is not a lesson about how to become cold and calculating. This is a lesson on how to spot the cold and calculating players so they can never, ever control you. Think of this knowledge as your invisible shield. By the end of this video, you will be able to recognize the warning signs, and you will know exactly what to do to stay safe and strong. Let's begin our journey into understanding these personalities. The Dark Triad is made up of three main personality styles. The first is narcissism. The second is Machiavellianism, and the third is psychopathy. Let's start with the first one, the narcissist, which is probably the one you have heard of the most. So, what is a narcissist in simple words? A narcissist is a person whose entire world is about them. Their favorite topic is themselves. Their favorite person is themselves. And their main goal is to feel special and important all the time. They are completely in love with a perfect image of themselves, and they need everyone else to love that image too. They are like a person who is very, very hungry, but not for food. They are hungry for attention and praise. Let's imagine a story about our friend, Adam. Adam has a boss at work who is a narcissist. This boss loves to talk about all the great things he has done. If the team has a big success, the boss will take all the credit, even if Adam did most of the work. He will say, "I came up with the idea," or "I led the team to victory." But if the team makes a mistake, the boss will quickly blame someone else. He will say, "Adam didn't do his job correctly." He will never, ever admit that he was wrong because his perfect image cannot have any mistakes. This boss surrounds himself with people who always say, "Yes, you are so smart," or "That was a brilliant idea." If Adam ever tries to challenge his boss or offer a different idea, the boss becomes very angry. He feels like his ego is being attacked, and he will use his power to make Adam's life difficult. A key thing to understand is that narcissists often have very low empathy. Empathy is the ability to understand and feel what another person is feeling. A narcissist cannot feel your feelings. Your sadness, your happiness, your stress is not real to them. To them, other people's feelings are just tools to be used. They might pretend to care about you to get something they want, but it is just an act. Because they are so focused on themselves, they often use people and then throw them away when they are no longer useful. If you are a very kind and caring person, a A narcissist might see you as a perfect target because you will give them the attention and praise they desperately need. So, how do you protect yourself from a narcissist? First, you must limit what you share with them. Do not tell them your deep secrets, your dreams, or your insecurities. They may use that information against you later. Second, do not try to feed their ego. You don't have to praise them all the time just to make them happy. It's better to be polite, professional, and keep a little distance. The most powerful thing you can do is to build your own self-confidence. When you know your own value, their need for praise and their unfair blame won't hurt you as much. Now, let's move on to the second personality in the Dark Triad. This one is called Machiavellianism. This might be a new word for you, but the idea is very simple. Think of this person as a master planner or a chess player. For them, life is not a journey to be enjoyed. It is a game of chess to be won. And every single person in their life is just a piece on their chessboard, to be moved around for their own benefit, while the narcissist is hungry for praise. The Machiavellian person is hungry for power, money, and control. They are very smart, very patient, and they are excellent liars. They are cold and calculating, meaning they make decisions without letting emotions get in the way. Their main goal is to win, and they believe that the end justifies the means. This means they believe it's okay to lie, cheat, or manipulate people as long as they get the result they want. They don't see these actions as morally wrong. They see them as smart strategies. Let's imagine another story with Adam. Adam has a new coworker who seems very friendly. This coworker always asks Adam about his life, his goals, and even his problems at work. Adam thinks he has made a new friend. But this coworker is a Machiavellian. He is not listening to be a friend. He is gathering information. He learns that Adam is unhappy with his current project. A week later, during a big meeting, the coworker uses this information. He might say something like, "I know some people on the team are not feeling motivated by this project. So perhaps I should take the lead to get things back on track." He makes himself look good by using the secret Adam shared with him. He will form friendships only if that friend can help him achieve a goal. Every move he makes is planned. It's very difficult to see this person for who they are because they are so good at pretending to be your friend. They have no fear of consequences because they are often smart enough to cover their tracks. The Machiavellian mind is different from the narcissists. If you ask a narcissist, "Who is the most powerful person here?" they will say, "I am." They need to be seen as the best. If you ask a Machiavellian the same question, they might smile and say, "The one who is in control." They don't need to be in the spotlight as long as they are the one secretly pulling the strings. They are very difficult to detect because they are masters of disguise. So how do you protect yourself from a Machiavellian personality? The most important rule is to watch their actions, not just their words. They can say all the right things and seem very charming, but their actions will tell you the real story. Do their actions only benefit them in the end? Be very careful about the secrets you share, especially at work. Keep your relationship professional and polite. Trust must be earned over a long time with these people, not given freely just because they are friendly. Remember, to them, life is a game, so don't let yourself become a pawn in it. Finally, we arrive at the third and often the most dangerous personality in the Dark Triad, the psychopath. In simple terms, A psychopath is a person with an off switch for feelings. They have almost zero empathy, zero guilt, and zero fear. The things that stop a normal person from doing something terrible, like feeling bad about hurting someone or being afraid of getting caught, simply do not exist in their mind. This is what makes them so dangerous. They can make decisions without any emotional interference. If you combine the narcissist's hunger for praise, the Machiavellian's clever planning, and a psychopath's complete lack of feeling, you get an extremely dangerous personality. These people are often incredibly charming on the surface. They have studied humans like a scientist studies insects, so they know exactly what to say to make you like them and trust them. They can be very successful in life as politicians, company leaders, or powerful business people because, a key, they are ruthless and not afraid to do whatever it takes to get to the top. They might be right in front of you. A psychopath doesn't feel any sympathy if they see you crying. They might pretend to care, saying, "Oh, I'm so sorry for you," but it is just a mask they wear to get you to trust them. Their charm is a powerful tool. The more charming a person seems at first, the more careful you should be. Real kindness is often quiet and consistent. A psychopath's charm is often a loud, exciting performance. They are impulsive and often seek thrills. And they don't care who gets hurt along the way. It is a common misunderstanding that all people with these traits are violent criminals. Many are not. They live normal lives, have jobs, and are in relationships. But they cause a huge amount of emotional pain and destruction to the people around them. These personalities are often formed through a lot of pain and suffering in their own lives, which can make their brains develop differently. Their intelligence can be very high, but they use it for selfish reasons. So, how do you protect yourself from a personality like this? With the narcissist, you keep your distance. With the Machiavellian, you watch their actions. With a true psychopath, the advice is even simpler and more serious. Get away and stay away. Do not try to change them. Do not try to fix them. Do not try to play their game, because they have been playing it their entire life. Your empathy and your kindness are beautiful strengths. But with this personality type, those strengths become weaknesses that they will use against you. Your only goal should be your own safety, both emotional and physical. By understanding these 3 dark personalities, you now have the knowledge that most people in the world do not. This knowledge is your shield. The goal is not to become a hunter and play these games. The real goal is to become so wise and so strong in yourself that no one can ever manipulate you or use you again. You are not a chess piece. You are the player of your own life. And from now on, you will play with your eyes wide open. I hope this important lesson was clear and helpful for you today. Tell me in the comments, did this information help you understand a situation in your own life? For more videos to make you stronger in English and in life, please subscribe to English Vibe Daily and give this video a like. I'm Adam, and I'll see you in our next video. Be safe, be smart, and be strong.